Pranav, my friend is getting a lot of business from BNI. Is it worth joining? Well, nowadays a lot of doctors are asking me this question, so I thought I should just make a video on it. Hi, I'm Dr. Pranav, practice consultant, and in this video we will see all the pros and cons of joining BNI. I'll also share if you should really consider joining BNI or not. So watch this video till the end and you shall have all your answers clear. So first of all, those who don't know what's BNI, BNI stands for Business Network International. It's a networking platform where like-minded people connect and form a chapter. They interact and help each other to generate leads, and in exchange, you get leads or potential clients. Now, the next question is BNI really helpful like what people claim? Well, before answering this question, I would want to answer if networking is helpful. Because ultimately, what you do in BNI is networking. And the answer to this question is yes, because your network is your net worth. The more people know about you or your business, the more are chances of you getting potential clients. Now, there's a catch here. There are three types of networking, and BNI falls in forced networking. Yes, forced networking. What does it mean? See, forced networking is like that you don't have an affinity towards a person or their business, but you have to give them referrals because you are the part of the system. The moment you get away from the system, you stop getting all the referrals. See, I believe that anything that's forced, whether it's friendship, relationship, or business, it doesn't work for a long time if it is forced. It's like when your orthodontic patient doesn't use retainers, the results are not going to stay longer. It's going to relapse. So forced networking is not that effective as compared to something that happens naturally. Now coming to the specific question, is BNI worth it for you as a doctor? Well, the answer varies and depends on three factors. First factor, the difference between healthcare versus commodity. The second factor, your availability and contribution. And the third factor, your objective of joining BNI. So let's talk about the first factor, that is healthcare versus commodity. As far as my experience as a practice marketing consultant is concerned, it's my observation that in healthcare, patients primarily come to you because of the trust they have in you and your expertise in this subject. It's not like a commodity where people prefer those who are inexpensive or relatively cheap. So this is one of the reasons why BNI is not as effective as it is for other businesses. Okay, but by the way, if you wish to build your practice on the price point, then good luck. But I personally don't suggest it. Now the second factor, that is availability and the contribution. See, BNI is about give and take. You have to support other members in your chapter with whatever way possible. If you expect that you paid the membership fees and rest everything will fall in place on its own, then that's a misconception. Now, when it comes to your contribution, for that you should be available. You will have to join weekly meetings or monthly meetings, or you'll have to do those one-on-one meetings. If your practice keeps you busy and you can't be available for meetings, then it's not worth it. I mean, you are not going to get any result out of BNI. All right. Now, the last factor, your objective of joining BNI. You should have a very clear objective. If you wish to join BNI just for the sake of getting more patients, then I don't suggest it, because there are better ways of networking which are far more effective and long lasting. But there's one more side to this. In BNI, you get an opportunity to meet people that you would otherwise never get in touch with. In case if you have started your practice in a completely new location where people don't know about you or not many people know about you, then BNI can help you in the initial networking. Also, BNI demands you to do presentations and there are activities around that. So if you wish to improve your presentation skills, your interpersonal skills, if you have an introvert personality and wish to change yourself a little, then it can be a good idea to join. Also, one big mistake doctors make, not all, but many. They try to calculate the returns on investments even before investing. See, like I said, we are not like commodity. We cannot treat a patient for something that's not right for the patient. Our treatments will be based on patient's clinical situation and not based on how much the patient can afford to pay, right? So keep the investment part aside and see to it if you can really spare time for all the activities, if you have a clear objective of joining BNI, and then take a wise decision. Do not join BNI because your friend has joined or he is getting the patients and things like that. It may not work for you. So does it end here? No. Networking is a big topic. There is so much you can do to scale up your practice as a doctor, and for that you need to educate yourself with someone who is from your field, and needless to say, I can help. If you're willing to take my help and avoid mistakes, then you can follow the link in the description and I would be really happy to help you out. I hope you found this information helpful. Do subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram for more insights on practice growth. Keep growing.